Good afternoon. My name is Tom, and I'm a part-time reference librarian at the Pearl River Library. In 2007, my wife and I took a cruise around the Hawaiian Islands. A side trip, so to speak, because there was no option, was a 4-day detour, 2 days each way to remote Fanning Island. It's an expensive detour for them. I heard it took 50,000 gallons of fuel and extra tons of food and untold gallons of water for the ship for just these 4 days. Fanning Island, or Fanning Atoll, also known as, and I'm going to have to spell this, Tabuaeran, is in the Central Pacific and is a part of Kiribati. That's spelled Kiribati, which is a division of the Pacific Islands known as Micronesia. It was first sighted by an American captain, Edmund Fanning, in 1798. It's a dot in the Pacific, 13 square miles, and has a population of 2,500, though nobody knows if that is right exactly. It is well over 1,000 miles south of Hawaii and just north of the equator. Tourism provides most of their income, but tourists don't see much of the island, and it is almost totally undeveloped. We were on Norwegian Cruise Line, which calls Fanning their island. You can get there only by ship, and this can cause problems with provisions and, for the populace, certainly emergencies. We had to arrive by tender from the anchored cruise ship because Fanning has no real port. It has a beautiful beach, probably developed by Norwegian, but is mostly coral. There is no electricity or plumbing, hence no Wi-Fi or television or modern facilities for that matter. The native people are polite and shy and don't speak much English. They're dark-skinned, and some say they look like they were descended from Maoris. We were met by groups singing and dancing and playing drums, and we think they were probably from a church group. Norwegian provided a huge buffet, and there were rows and rows of chairs, and you could swim in clear, coolish water. Just imagine the logistics of that. There was a marketplace under the trees where you could buy all sorts of stuff, such as this, which we think is a god. Perhaps it's Oriaria, a red-haired giant chieftain of Kiribati legend. Someone named Paul B. signed it. This frightened our now 16-year-old granddaughter, who was 3 at the time, and she insisted that we turn it around on the shelf. They even stamped our passports, though it's unofficial. The 4 days at sea themselves were a little boring, but we were glad for the experience and really enjoyed all of it. I hope you've enjoyed this little travelogue. Stay safe, everybody, and be well.